How's it going, everybody? My name's Uberhammy206, and today we are back with Death and Taxes. Last time, some weird stuff was going on. We're trying to figure out what's happening. I really don't know who's really behind all of this stuff that has been happening in my office, but I really don't appreciate it. Okay? So if it's you, or you, or you back there, yeah, cut the shit, okay? I'm trying to work. Let's get back into the office and see if we can get this problem solved. Okay, so Crow News. Promising young athlete dead in a bus and car collision after latest match. That's not good. Modern Health. Doctors find unknown enzyme composites in the body of a dead athlete. Maybe it's him. Active samples could have led to new medical territories. Crow News. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD/CD rental shop. I know the feeling. Holy shit! This is all Crow. Holy fuck! Crow News has a lot to report. Crow News: local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. That's not good. Crow News: city budget experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. Now we're down to Culture Mag. Untamed gardeners furious applause at the Talbot. Okay. Crow News. Oh. Chauffeur evades attackers trying to assassinate visiting diplomat. Ooh. Economista. Soda company starts selling mojito rum cola flavored sodas. Parents enraged. Get their kids started early, huh? Truth Exploder. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. Okay. Polito. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Okay. I just instantly saw it. Every other profile has to die. Okay, hang on. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We should use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and have developed just the thing for it. Now must return to my research fate. Every other profile has to die. Okay, so live, die, live, die. Where's my pen? No. All right, well, I accidentally fucked up and marked that person live, so we're just going to have to live with our consequences.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking.
What?
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Cool. Can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Thank you.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Tedium of profiles. Alas, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted
I'm sorry.
from the tasks at hand. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
God damn it. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. So I'm guessing these 3 have to die. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... What is wrong with me? Now I'm just fucking it all up.
Grim. Oh, right. The daily... I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good. Yes. That should suffice, I imagine. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The
Okay.
news beckons.
Somehow. I'm sorry I skipped through that quickly, but I was just like, I'm fucked. I'm really fucked. But apparently I did it right. I will read the news, but any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Okay, so suspicious. We've done that before, right? Suspicious people. Crow News. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Not, not good. Tomorrow's science. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. I wonder if that's him. Crow News. Elderly at assisted living facilities turn to local lawyer for help against con artist helpers. That's not good. Crow News. Earthquakes getting more frequent and devastating. Experts blame fracking. I've heard that before. Influencer. Popular review. Cats get a brand new sponsorship deal with Trans Global Inc. But isn't that the guy who's dead? Cats? Like just cats? What, like house cats? That isn't. I don't get it. Alright. Fucking pen, get out of the way. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home, caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. Okay. So she's a nerd. I like her. Cool. She seems really cool. She's like, oh, sweet. I can stay home and play more games? Hell yeah. Christy Capel, student. A true student for life. Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Okay. Hey, Steve Harvey. Masego Okiro Oya. Masego has always loved the challenge of resolving problems efficiently, the joy of creative cooking, and generally being the one in charge. Sometimes gruff and severe, but they do care about providing an elegant cuisine experience. They're hoping to expand their horizons. Okay. They seem cool. Lissetti feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it, and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Okay, fine. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pacluzzi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. What? Okay, well, these 2 can die and these 3 can live, yeah? Sounds good to me. Boom!
Grim,
Welcome back.
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Okay.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Thank you.
Oh, whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Okay.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
I see now.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes?
Yes, exactly.
I knew the name of the game would come into play at some point.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
No, you're just venting.
Good night.
You're fine. Sports Corner. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Well, geez. Crow News. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. What? Crow News. Thousands of families impoverished after crash of Yitcoin prices, destroying all their savings. God. Crow News. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Ferden, shot by a militia group. So what happens? Modern health. Possible advances incoming in alleviating wrist damage could prove very helpful to programmers. Or me. Haha. Haven Herald. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Okay, so 2 people have to die, correct? No other thingies? It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Okay. 10 years Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation. A realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Pauline Sheep. I'll just say that. Unemployed. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan. The main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Yeah. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they moved to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Roizen does daily live streams where they play some games, cook food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They've also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Alright, cool. You'll die. You can die. And you can live. Cool. Boom, dude.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Really? On?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
At some point, yes, but not immediately.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
I don't know what that word means.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I hear what you're saying. I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode,
Yep.
galaxies form,
Yep.
or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Interesting. Well, then, I mean, I'd just say it's nature taking its course. Nature created us. That's just the way it is, and it's going to do its thing wherever in the galaxy, and that's Mother Nature, baby.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
Well, we are in our own ways. We're all different. Every single one of us on the planet's different.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar.
True.
Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
I agree. Social media. Watching people's lives, trying to live the way other people live.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Still listening.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
True.
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Doesn't make a sound.
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
Okay.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount.
Okay.
The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Uh-huh.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Okay. All of these are so rude, and I don't want to say any of this, but I guess I'll say this one. I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review?
Fine, let me gather the files. Settle to put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Yep.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Good night, Fate. All right, that's going to be it here for Death and Taxes. I hope you all really enjoyed that episode. I most certainly did. That was really fun. Some of the replies back to Fate I didn't quite want to choose because that's not how I felt I wanted to respond. But that's okay. Seems like everything went well, even with the few minor mistakes I made at the beginning. Whew. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And until next time, I will see you in this lovely world that we call the underworld and deal with more fate, more death, and more taxes. Peace.